Hello everyone. Today we have the ASUS Zenfone 5 unit with us. This is yet to be released device in India, and we have pre-release access to the ASUS Zenfone 5. This is the ASUS Zenfone 5 unit which we have. As you can see, the packing is just a bit different. It uses these cutouts to show what basically the basic features it comes out with. So let's see what's inside. This is basically a 5-inch device, and you can put it into the category of phablet devices, which normally comes in the 5 inches, right? As you can see, this is the cover. This is the 5-inch ASUS Zenfone 5. We'll have a look on this unit later on, and let's see what's inside the box. This is the usual warranty card, and this is the user manual. Apart from that, see, as you can see, you have the USB cable, the charger, and this is the USB cable, micro USB cable. This is the power adapter or the charger which you need, right? You can use this USB cable by plugging it for the charging, right? Apart from that, you have the earphones. As you can see, the design of these earpieces are a bit different, since earbuds are having a different shape than we normally get into the Indian smartphones, right? Apart from that, we have these extra earbuds which can be used in case one of them is broken, or we need to replace them after some time. Basically, the sizes of these earbuds are different compared to what you get with the original earphone. So depending on your ear size, you can use them. As you can see, there are two sizes in this, right? And apart from that, you have some EMI codes printed, which you can use if required. Normally it's not required, right? So let's have a look on the device itself. As you can see, this is a pretty sturdy device, and with a plastic back cover with a matte finish. The back of the device is pretty fine. You can hold it without getting slipped up, which usually is the case sometimes with most of the devices. This looks pretty hard and tough, even though it is plastic. The front portion, you see, these are the speakers. This is the front camera. Apart from that, these are the menu buttons, right? Apart from that, the design looks pretty simple. It looks much better than some of the devices which we have in the Indian smartphones market, right? This is the USB port, as you can see. Just want to focus. Right. So apart from that, this is the power button. This is the power button. This is your volume rocker buttons. This is the 8 megapixel back camera, and this one is the LED flash. Apart from that, you have the Intel inside logo and the ASUS branding at the top. So basically this is pretty minimal branding at the back side. Right. Let's start the device. Well, this device means we have already used for 1 or 2 days, so means it's not as it is as it should be a factory device. So we have done the initial setup already on this. Right. Let's as you can see the ASUS branding in search of Incredibles and the Intel logo at the bottom of the device when it boots up. The device is booting up. Yeah, as you can see the device boots up pretty quickly. This is the lock screen of the device, and as you can see on the lock screen you have direct access to camera, the phone dialer and the SMS buttons. Apart from that you have the visit of home screen. Right. At the moment we have not put any SIM card inside it. Right. You need to just swipe on the phone to start. Right. As you can see this is the home screen of the device. We have installed some of the applications for testing this device, including some games and some benchmarking tools. Right. Here you can see this is the right. So let's have a look on the settings panel. This is the quick access to most of the basic settings which you'll need. Right. Normally you see this type of quick access in custom ROMs on many devices. If you click on this you'll get access to notification, the icon at the right hand side, you get access to notifications. If you want to go to full settings, just click on the settings button here, this one. Right. As you can see this is almost similar to the normal stock Android options, apart from a few additional options added by ASUS, some of them being, for example, this one, ASUS customized settings and the power management settings. Let's look at the about screen, and you'll see we have the Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. Right. The model number ASUS T00Z, or this is the ASUS 7 and ASUS Zenfone pad 7. ASUS Zenfone 5. And now let's look at some of the additional options which ASUS has provided. Let's look at the power management. You got a option, power saver option, where you can use ultra saving mode, optimize mode and the customize mode. If you just enable this option, you have the smart saving option enabled with ultra saving mode, in which you can maximize the battery life by disconnecting the network connection when the device is suspended. All these settings are applied automatically when you enable this. In optimize mode you can extend battery life, but you can always keep the network connection on. And you can also use the customize mode, where you can change the settings as per your requirements, like reading emails, reading books, watching videos, listening to music, Skype and everything. Or I am another you can enable or disable the push notification of different applications like WhatsApp, Viber, Facebook, Messenger or Skype. So this is the ultra saving and this is power saving mode. If you want, you can also see what the different applications consume power while running this device, and accordingly manage your applications if some of the applications is power hungry, right? So apart from that, all these options are pretty same on every Android smartphone running Android 11. Let's look at the storage. This device comes with a internal storage of 8 GB with around 4.5 GB available to the end user. At the moment, it is only 3.78 GB due to the fact that we have installed some applications and games on this device already. The system reserve you can see is 3.01 GB out of 8 GB, so it gives user a pretty good enough user space of approximately 4.5 GB to 5 GB for running this. Apart from that, you can use micro SD card to increase the storage capacity. We'll check out the back cover and see what we can. This is a removable back cover. You can open the back cover from this point. So let's try to open it. As you can see, this is the plastic cover, but it is pretty tough and stable. Apart from that, you can see even though the back cover is removable, the battery is not removable. So battery is already integrated with this device and you cannot remove it. These are the two SIM slots where you can use micro SIMs to use the cellular network. Apart from that, this is the 8 megapixel camera and the LED flash. This is the slot for inserting micro SD cards, right? These are the speakers, and what else? So that is the back cover in short. Apart from that, this is the 2 megapixel front camera. We'll have a look on the camera, but let's run some benchmarks. We already ran some benchmark tests. We'll show you how it looks. One of them being we'll see the AnTuTu benchmarks first. We already ran through it, and as you can see, it comes with a pretty good score of 19,293. If you go to the details, you can see the different hardware capacities and hardware components it has. So, as you can see, this comes with a RAM of 2 GB and the CPU is Intel Atom. We'll have a look on CPU first. The score tells you that in general CPU supports most applications. RAM is good, 2D graphics is excellent, 3D graphics is excellent, fluently support large mobile apps, and if we compare it to the ranking, let's compare with device, let's say Samsung Galaxy S3, which comes with the same range, right? As you can see, this is pretty close to Samsung Galaxy S3 in terms of hardware. The scores are just a bit better compared to the Samsung Galaxy S3 with around 2000 difference. It scores in terms of RAM speed compared to Galaxy S3. Similarly, it scores in 2D and 3D graphics. So it gives a pretty good impression what you should expect on this device. If you have used the Samsung Galaxy S3, this device is just a bit better than the Samsung Galaxy S3 if you use the AnTuTu benchmarks as a reference, right? You go to device info. As you can see, this is ASUS Zenfone 5 with CPU model of Intel Atom CPU Z2560. which can be clocked at 1.6 gigahertz. Apart from that, the resolution, it comes with 720 by 1280. RAM is 2 GB, internal storage 8 GB. This is a dual core processor. Apart from that, it comes with a GPU of PowerVR SGX 544 MP, right? Then in terms of DPI is 240 DPI, multi-touch support. The weight is 145 grams. In terms of weight, it is pretty light if you consider that this is a 5-inch device, right? It comes with directional sensor, acceleration sensors, light sensor, e-compass, proximity sensor, but there is no gyro sensor, temperature sensor, pressure sensor. Basically, you don't need it unless and until you want some pretty advanced stuff on your device, right? In terms of ranking, we already saw it, scores around Samsung Galaxy S3. So that's it. We'll also see the Velamo score, how it fares. Velamo, this one, right? We already ran the scores, and we'll see how it scores. These are the Velamo scores. Velamo Metal score of 778, multi-core of 1042, and Chrome browser score of 1886. If you go to comparison, yeah, as you can see, this again comes near to the score of Samsung Galaxy S3, and a pretty near to ASUS Nexus 7, right? Similarly, means in every score you'll find that this is pretty near to Samsung Galaxy S3, right? Now let's look at the camera. This is the camera, and as you can see, this is the camera. One of the best features of this camera is this one, that is you can take pretty good pictures even in the low light mode. We are able to take pretty good pictures in the low light mode using this option of low light mode. These are the other options. So the battery is getting low, so we need to finish quite fast. As you can see, you can change the different option of the camera. The camera comes with as you can see, it comes with different modes like auto mode, time rewind, HDR, panorama, night, low light mode, miniature, depth of field, smart remove, right? You can use these options to customize your phone. Similarly, for video you get auto mode, low light mode, miniature, and time lapse mode. So you can take pictures. One of the issues which this device is the backlit buttons. These buttons are not backlit. So if you are in low light, means these buttons will not glow, and if you are under a dark condition, you need to find these buttons. So perhaps ASUS should have made these buttons backlit, but this is not the case, and you have to guess where the buttons are, even though they are pretty exactly at the same place on other devices also. This is the user dialer pad, normal one. Basically The UI is almost similar. Uh, the UI is almost similar to the normal stock Android, and if you have been using a stock Android on other smartphones, you'll love the UI on this device. So that's it. Apart from that, the phone looks pretty good, and hope when it is released on 9th of July, as expected, as we know, means as per our information, it will be released on 8th July, 9th July, sorry, in India, and the device is uh, hopefully priced at around 10,000 rupees, as per our guess or estimates, and at 10,000 rupees we can say that this device is a steal if it is priced at 10,000 rupees, and we'll need to wait for the actual pricing, which is yet to be unveiled and will be unveiled on the 9th of July. We'll cover it more when it is released on the 9th of July. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you'll like our videos. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel using the link at the down of this video, and thank you for watching. Good day.